Orgnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking! Well, I don't know. Not yet. It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Salakunir, Zil Grotova Ursa,
Steady.
Slen,
I don't know what's happening. Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Ge Salakunir.
I'll be damned. You did it. Wait, something's happening. God's above. So you really are... It's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now. I owe you some answers, don't I? I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. We need to find out if the Thalmor are behind the dragons coming back. We need to get into the Thalmor embassy somehow. We need to find out if the Thalmor are behind the dragons coming back. We need to get into the Thalmor embassy somehow. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kynesgrove this time.
You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories. Lucan's got a little bit of everything at the Riverwood Trader. If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith.
Oh, what happened?
All right, then.
What do you want? Got any ale or mead?
What happened?
Come on in. We got warm food.
I don't think you were followed. Come on,
Warm
I have a
beds.
plan. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Sounds good. Be careful.
What happened?
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
Yes?
Good dog. A real home, a real family. I almost can't believe it. This is more than I ever could have hoped for. Thanks. Thanks so much. Dragon's Reach is so cool. All the kids there are mean, though. Wow, really? What'd you get me? You're the best. Thanks.
Mama. Yes? Wow, really? What do you get me? This is great. Wow, thanks.
I ain't asking for much, just a few septum.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
What do you need? Breton? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Yeah?
Oh,
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
A fellow latecomer to Ellenwyn's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, my good lady. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's forsaken mountain.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation,
I
please.
prefer to arrive early, often the day before the
Thank
party.
you, ma'am. Go
Now
right
then,
in.
Here's my invitation. I don't have a poisoned dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim, and you are?
Little better than a slum. It's shameful that the Dark Elves are made to live.
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
They seem
It's
to think
just
it's
that
at least a
we've
dozen.
run out of the Alto
I'm sure
wine.
they're exaggerating.
Do I have
They're
your permission
probably
to
trying
uncork
scare
the
us into giving
Arinthia
them more
Red?
money and influence.
Of
so they
course.
can save us
I've
from the
told you
dragon's
before
threat.
not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later.
Have you
Please,
found it difficult
enjoy
to get
yourself.
provisions lately? I can scarcely feed the staff in my palace.
We've had the same troubles.
We must keep faith in ourselves and the Defiance.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day.
With the soldiers all fighting in the war,
What can I get
there's
for you,
nobody to
ma'am?
hunt down the bandits.
Here you go, ma'am. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you?
Heard any interesting gossip lately?
I'm not sure that it's
Till next time.
Lately it seems like every blacksmith in Skyrim is out to prove that he's the equal of
Just
your
between us,
training.
I've got more important things to do than attend these meaningless parties.
After all, Yorland works the Skyforge. How is any smith going
Is
to
it that
figure
obvious? I should take pains to seem more happy. I wouldn't want to upset our host. But the truth of it is, I have a mountain of paperwork back in Windhelm, and it's not getting any smaller. I just hope this party doesn't drag on all night. Ill luck. I'm a busy man, and I don't have time for this sort of frivolity. But at the same time, I don't dare refuse an invitation from Elenwen. Goodbye. Vittoria, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
I don't recall seeing you at one of these before, and I know everyone who's anyone in Skyrim.
It's very nice to meet you. You'll have to excuse Orthus.
We have a
He so
relationship of
rarely gets
mutual
back to
respect.
civilization.
I
Stuck
care
in
little about the
Windhelm,
politics and rivalries between the Thalmor
Don't
and the
worry,
Empire.
Liz. I'm doing my best
But I
to get you
do
reassigned
respect
to
power,
Solitude.
and the Thalmor have that.
Oh, don't worry
They leave
about
me alone, and I
I
leave them
relish the
alone.
challenge.
We've got our hands full
To
dealing with the
maintain
Stormcloaks.
relationships.
What about you?
By the way, I don't know who you are, but unless you want me to blow your cover, I'd advise that you avoid me for the rest of the
These are
party.
troubling times indeed.
Until next time.
There are words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages. There are words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages. For this reason, I avoid them when I can. Fair faces and fine food are well and good, but honesty is rarely so pleasing. May wisdom light your path.
I came here hoping to learn that more Imperial reinforcements were on their way to Skyrim, but so far, I've been disappointed.
I couldn't agree more. By the way, have you heard any
For now,
interesting rumors
perhaps.
lately?
But I've heard disturbing rumors that they're marshalling their strength. I suspect the treaty that ended the war was just a tactic to buy time so the Thalmor can rebuild their armies. I hope I'm wrong. I'm not sure the Empire can afford another war. Well enough, I suppose. Elenwen puts a great deal of effort into these parties, and it shows. I just wonder what her real motivations are. That woman is inscrutable.
Between the dragons and the
Good speaking
Stormcloaks,
with you.
my coffers are running dry.
I've spent many hours in council meetings lately grappling with that problem.
With any luck, a worthy hero will
Ellen,
step forward
the
and
man who
solve
knows
the
how to
problem,
make money,
just like
war
the
can be a most profitable venture. But not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford. You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money. Very well, then. There's a likely-looking
The Empire
filly
is fortunate to have the
needs an
support of the Thalmor during this
You
difficult
there,
time, don't you
servant
think?
girl. What's your name, dear?
Ah, Breda, sir. Do you need a drink?
I am the
Something
steward of Whiterun. I serve Jarl Balgruuf in Dragon's Reach. Truth be told, I'd be more comfortable if I were back there. I get nervous in the company of so many
And
worthies.
believe me, I don't say that to everyone. I'm very discriminating when it comes to the female form.
Oh yes, quite.
Thank you, sir.
So many important
Was there
people from
anything
all
else I could
across
do for you?
Skyrim.
Oh, not at the moment. Maybe later. Don't go far.
Yes, sir.
Don't let me keep you.
The hospitality of the Thalmor Embassy
I
is
look
at your
forward to the day when
service.
this rebellion is put down and we once again have peace.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Been some time since I've had some news from elsewhere in Skyrim.
A Jarl has many duties. Attending parties isn't the most important.
I hope you're enjoying yourself, ma'am. All right, then.
Apparently, the Red Wave has been docked in Solitude for well over a month, and with no sign of shipping out anytime soon.
I find these
Some
parties
say
such
the
a
ship
dreadful
suffered damage
bore.
to her hull when she struck an iceberg, and Captain Safia couldn't afford the repairs. Of course, she would never admit such a thing. Captain Safia is far too proud a woman for that.
Is the food and drink to your liking?
A delicate question, to be
expected,
sure.
yes.
I'm the Emperor's cousin, and the Empire has little love for the Thalmor.
I hope
On the
they'll
other
serve
hand,
roast
the
venison
Thalmor
and
have
bitter green
considerable
sauce that we had
funds
at the
and are
last
looking to expand their shipping.
That was delicious.
I haven't signed any deals yet, but I'm sure my cousin would want a cut if I do. What better way to soothe
Now
his
that I
wounded
think on it,
pride?
I did hear something rather interesting the other day. Apparently, the Red Wave has been docked in Solitude for well over a month, and with no sign of shipping out anytime soon. Some say the ship suffered damage to her hull when she struck an iceberg, and Captain Safia can't afford the repairs. Of course, she would never admit such a thing. Captain Safia is far too proud a woman for that.
The East Empire Company has interests all across Tamriel, inside and outside the Empire's borders. We try not to get involved in politics.
Very much so, and thank you for asking.
However, as the head of the company, it's my job to make sure we maintain good relationships with prospective partners and investors. Oh? Something interesting, I hope.
I hope they'll serve the roast venison with bitter green sauce that we had at the last
I don't know.
That
I don't want to
was
do anything that
delicious.
might offend Ellenwood.
I know just what you
There is a
mean.
lot of money at
Heard
stake,
anything
after
interesting
all.
lately? Any news or gossip?
Well, there might be nothing to it, but I've heard that the feud between the Greymanes
Well,
and the Battleborns in Whiterun.
Anything to relieve the boredom. As long as it doesn't get back to me.
Is convinced that the Battleborns have abducted one of her sons.
Just play along.
How dare you! You disgusting pig!
What? I didn't. No, listen,
The
you
head
must have
office will hear
misunderstood.
of this,
I don't mean to
Rosalind.
say I wouldn't
You're a
be interested.
Let's go, before anyone notices us.
To the Empire itself.
Razlan, and you promise to behave yourself this time. Remove him. He's
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malburn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Hurry it up. I've got to get back before I'm missed. I need to lock the door. Good luck.
Did you see those robes
You're on
marching
your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. I'm going to find whoever did this. Did you hear something? miserable life?
You can't hide from me.
But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses.
Silence! Do not presume, Gisser. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less offensive.
Stop, please. I don't know anything else. Don't you think I'd have told you already?
Silence. You know the rules. Do not speak unless spoken to. Master Rollindil will ask the questions.
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Come on! That takes care of that. Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
Somebody help!
You didn't have to help me, so thanks.
What happened?
Whatever you need. Buy you smear if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? You're right. I was sure it must have been them. If not the Thalmor, who? Or what? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. The Thalmor happened. They've been hunting down every blade they can find for the past 30 years. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity. The Great War. Only 30 years passed and already ancient history to most people. Seems to me like it just ended. It's never really ended for me. But to answer your question, the White Gold Concordat was the fancy name they put on the peace treaty between the Empire and the Thalmor. It ended the war and saved the Empire to fight another day. Also trampled on the sacred name of Talos, and gave the Thalmor free rein to stamp out Talos worship throughout the Empire.
Thank you and me. Take a look. All right, then.
Need a ride? I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You'll want to watch yourself in Riften. A lot of ways to get yourself in trouble in that town.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city,
What does it matter?
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know? You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you. Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says. The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her. Be seeing you around.
Go away, if you know what's good for you.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Huh? What do you want? Yes. Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the handmaiden of Kine.
No, Marama. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Marama. We've all heard of the dragons and their return.
I've never seen Mjol this upset about anything.
What's your problem?
The city really gets to her.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out.
I knew that
Just
stupid
keep the
kid would try and
sermons
find
at
a way to
the
weasel
temple.
out of
Let
his
us all
debt.
sin in
Look,
peace.
this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story. All right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything. I hope we bump into each other again. Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off.
Any luck with Sapphire? By the 8! You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore. Until next time.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry. Hey, lass.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelga.
Rare
All
trinkets
meats
and the
guaranteed,
finest oddities
clean
from
and
Morrowind.
free from rock joint.
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
Why take a chance? Gems, potions, exotic ingredients.
It's all about sizing up your mark, lass. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
And live to tell about it.
Look how you sniffed out my little scheme at the North Gate. You knew it was a shakedown and you called him on it. That's what I'm talking about.
Fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Wealth is my business. Help me out, and I can add to yours. Would you like a taste?
All meats guaranteed.
I've got a
clean
bit
and
of an
free
errand
from
to
rot
perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branchet's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. You need to hear this. You need to hear this.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Branchet. This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nirnroot mixed with...
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding, but this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falma blood... Sir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their veins.
How did you get that, then? No one's seen... in years.
My sources must remain a secret for their own... Well, I see that my time is up.
Don't even think about it.
Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
What a waste of time. Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. My organization's been having a run of bad luck, but I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from, if you think you can handle it.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
All right then, let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
And selling fine jewelry here.
All right, Branchet. Turn out your pockets. We know you have it.
Buy some armor
Beautiful
and live to tell
baubles
about
and
it.
gleaming
Turn
gemstones
out
over
your
here.
pockets. Now.
I'm telling you, I don't... Wait, what's this ring? Is it mine?
That's right, it isn't yours. You're under arrest, Branchet.
This is insane. I didn't steal anything. I never saw
Protect
this
yourself
ring before
right.
in my entire
Buy
life.
armor from Grelka.
We can do this one of two ways.
Jewelry
You can work
with
me to the
legendary
keep, or I can
Argonian
drag you a lifeless
craftsmanship.
body. Your choice.
But I... Very well.
Looking. Stay alive? Why take a chance?
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like...
What was that?
Is someone there?
Is someone there?
What was that?
Give it up, Brynjolf. Those days are over.
I'm telling you.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then? Well, well. Color me impressed, lass. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave. Yeah, I bet I know your guy. He's hiding out in the Ratway Warrens, paying us good coin for nobody to know about it. I'll be here when you're done.
And now you pay for meddling in the Thalmor's affairs.
Vegetables as crisp as a whip.
Morning. Looking to stay alive?
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
So, can I interest you in anything today? What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk, and everyone knows it. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves. Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave. I can't pay. I can't.
Oh my word.
No! All right, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on. Just don't smash anything else. Here, take your gold, and leave me in peace.
What did you want? What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood from a stone. Look, I can't make the coin appear out of thin air. Please, be reasonable. I'll pay next month. And so have I. What's the point of paying anyway? Your outfit can't even fend for itself. I could do better tossing the gold into the sewer. You can't scare me with your tough talk. I'm not paying you people a single coin. Ask all you want. You can't squeeze blood from a stone. Not in this part of the world, anyway. Ask all you want. You can't squeeze blood from a stone. Not in this part of the world, anyway.
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore. Work? I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. I work my fingers to the bone keeping this disgusting place clean. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman? So now I'm stuck living here while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things. It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of Dibella a bit too seriously. Do you know she's slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing? Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm, to rub her nose in it. Actually, there is, but I don't think I could get away with doing it. She'd kill me if she found out. You see, I happen to know after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of her affection called a mark of Dibella. If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do. Oh, this is going to be great! You need to get the marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indaren. Not sure how you're going to do that, but try your best. Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out. Try and get those marks without violence, please. I don't want to be responsible for their deaths. Or yours.
take a chance?
Vegetables as crisp
If you're looking
as
for a
winter's
handout,
morning.
you'll want to speak with my husband.
There's nothing like fishing on Lake Onrek. You should try it sometime. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'd never sleep with anyone besides my good wife, Drifa.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Look, it was one night, okay? I think she slipped something in my drink. I haven't even been back to the bunkhouse since.
Right.
Just take this damn thing. I never want to see it again. Only the best in all of Riften. I own Riften Fisheries. Started out with a single fishing pole, and now I have an entire building and 2 boats to my name. Not bad for a middle-aged Nord, eh? Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. And even Nord thinks I'm wasting my time trying. But I disagree.
Gemstones over here.
I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its weight in gold to me. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word that Klepper at the Silver Blood Inn might be interested. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. You'd be paid, of course.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Yes, I suppose someone has to be around here. Have you seen the condition of this sorry excuse for a city? Beggars roam the streets, crime runs rampant, and the threat of wars driving away business. The paltry amount of coin that I place in the charity box at the temple is the least I can do to help.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Nivenor is my wife. How I was ever able to meet such a gorgeous creature is one of life's mysteries. We're at odds about my charity. She thinks the people in this town have become lazy and expecting a handout. I tried to include her in my lessons for Maramal over at the Temple of Mara, but she prefers to shop instead. Different strokes, eh?
And gleaming gemstones over here.
Remember to give at the temple.
Hey, don't look at me that way. Who are you to judge me?
Welcome. Allow me to recommend the Blackbriar Mead, the purest brew in all of Skyrim.
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want? You're crazy. How dare you make such an accusation? If word gets around that I bedded her, they'll lose all respect for me at the meadery. Take the mark if you want it. It's not worth all this hassle anyway. Lady Maven could buy or sell anyone in Skyrim. I wouldn't be surprised if she's the one pulling the strings around this city. She's always welcome in Mistveil Keep, and between you and me, I'm pretty sure she even has some pretty influential friends within the Empire. I'd also warn you not to cross her. She employs quite a few troubleshooters to take care of messy problems. Maven Blackbriar wants me to keep the mead flowing, and that's what I aim to do despite all these lazy good-for-nothings that work for us. Ever since I took over as a foreman, the production of our mead has never been more profitable. And if the meadery is profitable, I'll get rich. Get the picture? Good. Now maybe I can get back to work.
All meats guaranteed.
What do you want? I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Black Marsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you. Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed to have 3 flawless amethysts as part of their design. 2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the couple to be married. 1 for the husband, 1 for the wife. The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians consider a sacred part of our lives. With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Here for a room? You want something or not? No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them. Very well. Here, take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
My skill in battle.
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place. Huh? What are you talking about? I don't even know what that is. I don't want a bad reputation in Riften, but Helga's out of control. She wanted to try it in the stables, so I said yes. If you want the mark that badly, then go ahead and take it. I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot. Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim. Oh, sounds like I've got a challenger. Tell you what, how about a friendly wager, just between us? I bet you my entire purse of septums I can beat you in a fistfight. You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in. All right, remember, this is a clean fight. No weapons, no tricks. And none of those fancy magic spells either. Here we go. Come on. Never should have come here.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
I don't believe it. I guess you were right. Not at all. It's good to be put in your place once in a while. I guess I shouldn't boast so much. It gets expensive.
It's you. Please, don't hurt me. I know who you are. You've been terrorizing the entire city. Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment. Look, I got the message. What else did you want? What? How? Where did you get these? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Look, we need to keep this quiet, between you and me, okay? No one else needs to know about it. If word got out that I'm practicing my Debellan arts in Riften, they'll run me out of town. Here, take this and don't mention a word of this to anyone, especially Svanna. This heap of matchsticks is what everyone calls Helga's bunkhouse. Can you stay here? No. The bunkhouse is for the working man, not some sort of luxury inn for tourists. Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svanna helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap. Just leave me in peace.
Any luck getting the marks from those men? Oh, I know. Isn't it wonderful? I bet she squirmed like a skeever when you pulled them out of your pocket. I think things are going to be a lot different around here from now on. And I have you to thank for it. Here, I want you to have this. It was my father's, but I'm certain you'll put it to good use. Sure, leave. Not like you care anyway.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood, the telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watch Delvin's back.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
Mercer,